this is Emmanuel the 600. You can call me 600 the God. And you live on the court of public opinion. Yes, today I'm not here as 600 the God. I'm here as 600 the judge. Very serious. What do I do when it comes to the court of public opinion? I preside over as the judge, the last Pilato in this court of public opinion. So yes, every time I'm 600 the God, but once I'm here and live on the court of public opinion, I'm 600 the judge. I rule cases with no mercy. Yes, I don't temper justice with mercy or favoritism. Today, I'm sad, but I want to talk of one of the cases making rounds on social media, especially salon social media, which has been brought to my court. And as usual, as the Pilato who presides over the court of public opinion, I have to deal with it with no fear or favor. Because the people want what? Justice. The people want what? Justice. Best believe Emmanuel the 600 is going to do justice to it. Let's read the cases. One of the cases here that I'm presiding over today, I'm very sad I'm presiding over this case. Why? Because this man them, now one of my favorite people in the country of Sierra Leone. One of my favorites. Because as I can know him, I can really realize a man them be dope. Man them be talented. Man them has done this over 20 years. Man them, they carry the industry. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Carl Laskin Denero, Mr. Toure. And what is the case? Case number 1, Carl Denero vs. LJ. That is the case I'm presiding over today. And let's talk about it. So why is it Carl Denero vs. LJ? It's Carl Denero vs. LJ because there is this audio making rounds on social media. Allegedly or purportedly recorded. And the person in question involved in this audio is Carl Laskin Denero. That's what's making me sad because this is my man them. This is the entertainment ambassador for Salon. So the entertainment ambassador and the peace ambassador in Sierra Leone are having qualms or a fracas, and it's getting serious. It's going beyond hip hop. We've seen it over the past. People or artists have lost their lives for some of these things. I would have loved to play the audio to you, but I know you've heard the audio already. And you'd want to fact check this audio. I haven't got a response yet, but I've texted the Laskin Denero, the defendant in question. That is he the one caught on this recording? Because it sounds so much like him. But as we say always, you are not guilty until proven guilty. So we must run through all these evidence presented by the plaintiff, that is LAJ. So we have to go through, do all our scrutiny and checks and balances to see that the do all our due diligence to see that indeed this audio is from Carl Laskin Denero. And we are going to let our forensic team check this audio very well. Because you know what? It sounds very much like him. And that is why I'm sad. The thought that it could be him. Because Salon them has come so far, you know, with this music thing, to step back or to go back again. LAJ in question, yes, he's a felon. He's an ex-convict, yes. But looking at the charge President Madabio has put you, he's put you in charge of so many good things. Because you are the entertainment ambassador, this is the peace ambassador. And as such, you guys have to live up to the billing or expectation. So if I'm hearing an ambassador allegedly say this, it doesn't sit down well with me. And that is where we draw the lines. Because in this recording, I'm hearing that, this man, he's been after me. If I do this, he does this. If I do this, he does this. Right now, he's with my baby mama. Fuck it, I don't even care about my baby mama no more. But allegedly, in this audio, it's saying, yes, LJ is with Delvaquo. And, Mandem is ready to pull the trigger. Mandem is ready to handle business. This guy is not my friend. We are not brothers. I understand that hip-hop bit, but it shouldn't get violent. You get me? This thing not forget violent. And I'm even the judge on this case. You don't forget violent. We will handle all of these things in the studio because Carl the Laskin Denero is lyrically sound. He has that lyrical dexterity to be able to handle all of these things. So why is it getting personal and heated? Yes, LJ might not be the best of persons, but where you guys have come in your career, you guys shouldn't be doing this. LJ hasn't spoken yet, but it's Carl Denero, allegedly, it's audio which is out. So as I listen to the audio, I'm sad. We shouldn't support some of these things. Because as an ambassador, you have certain stipulations you have to follow. That is why you are an ambassador. And that's why I'm sad. So we will still continue to get our checks right, to authenticate if the audio is really from Carl the Laskin Denero, because it shouldn't go beyond just lyrical war. We love the lyrical war. We love the beef online, but we never the one make it get violent, bro. You are the breadwinner, you put food on the table, you feed a lot of people. It can't get any worse. Because if something supposed happen to LJ right now you go get palaver. Because LJ hasn't spoken, but there's already an audio with you saying, yo, let's handle this boy. I'm tired of all of this shit. Let's end it now. I'm ready to handle him. Bro, you know the need. You know the need. Because at this time, the bread you are making, some people can only dream of. The status you are now as an ambassador, flying first class, going on diplomatic trips. Come on. There's so much bread to ruin it. Because even with this audio, bringing it to my court, we are still authenticating it because today I'm hearing, both sides of the story. Today I'm listening to the defendant's story, that's Carl Denero. I would listen to LJ's story, and I'm going to run a verdict on it because the court of public opinion, that is what we do. We run the verdict. We are trying to scrutinize everything that gets online to know who is wrong and who is right. But per what we have, that's not it. That is not it. You're not supposed to reach there. Because to say you're going to handle him, you are ready to war, it should just be lyrical war. Because we are rappers. And you've spoken so much in your Heroes album. You've talked about peace. You've talked about the black man being a black man's problem. You talked about Ahmed. You've talked about Sheikh Toure. whose friends betrayed him. You've talked about Kwame Nkrumah, whose close associates betrayed him. The black man shouldn't be the cause of a black man's fall. Though it's hip hop, though there is beef, but we have to settle it in the studio. So based on all these facts brought before me, if indeed, like I said, I'm going to fact check all this audio to make sure it's indeed Carl Denero, though it sounds like him. But this shouldn't be the tangent. That is why we are saying we are doing entertainment. I understand how hard, I understand how battle trained you are, war trained you are, but we shouldn't handle this in the street, especially as an ambassador. Because it will be tantamount to letting the president down. The president did this for a reason. Putting Carl Denero in office, putting LJ in office. Because there was that heated rivalry already. So at this point where you are all leaders, at this point where you are at the top or at the helm of affairs in your country, you should handle business with diplomacy. You should handle it with diplomacy because you are a diplomat right now. You are an ambassador. So based on this, what does the Plato say? I want to adjourn this court to a later date to fact check the audio and authenticate if it's really Carl Denero. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've heard the audio, let me know. Do you really think it's Carl Denero? I'm saying this audio thing you are saying, this AI audio thing you are saying is bullshit. This audio AI thing you guys are saying, oh, it's AI, it's bullshit. But in my court, I run with evidence. And we are going to run forensics on the tape to see if it's a doctored tape. If it's AI, we can prove it's AI. But the team are on it. You would like to contact Carl Denero to also hear from him. Because even Delvaquo has commented on it. That means Delvaquo, that is the lady's baby daddy. So if she's lived with this man them all those years, she knows what she's talking about too. If she thinks it's Carl Denero, that means there might be some truth, because they say there is no smoke without fire. But this should be handled on a diplomatic level. Diplomacy, through dialogue and the philosophy of non-violence. It can be handled in the studio. But I would like to adjourn my call to a later date. Let me know what you think about this whole situation going on in Salon. I'm sad it's happening that way, but I need to talk about it. Even though this man them is my man them, but I don't support violence in any shape or form. I would like to remand Carl Denero until our next hearing date. Court rise! I'm signing out.